Guys, if you are really trying to get over your shyness, one thing that you need to do is you need to begin to film and record yourself, just like this presentation that's being given to you. Now, I can tell you that from past experience, I used to be incredibly shy, and it didn't matter how socially good that I became or how socially adept I became, when it was in front of the camera, I was still incredibly shy, awkward, weird, etc. But one thing that I found out is that the more that I embraced the camera as a part of humanity, as a part of the way that other human beings relate to me, then I began to embrace the camera more fully, and I became a little less awkward, and I became a little less shy, I became a little more open, and I was a little more able to connect with other people. So instead of running from the camera or running from pictures, etc., give people what they want. If they want to take a picture of you or take a video of you or record you, let them do so. Now, the reason that we would not do that is we're like trying to protect our concept of what we think our image is to them, and that's all false because they already have an image or a perception of us, and it must be good if they want to record us. And so I'm just telling you to embrace cameras and filming. And one of the ways that you could do that is you could begin to record yourself at home or in private. And you could get through some of those awful hiccups. Now, I will tell you this, it takes some time to get over the actual pressure of being recorded. Now, for some people, it's not pressure, but for those of us that are introverted, it is a lot of pressure to be recorded and to be put on display and not to feel natural and to feel awkward and to know that every moment is being captured and it's going to catch all of my guffaws. And that's the whole point, is you need to record yourself so that you know that you look human, and people already know that, and they already interact with you as a human, and they probably already see your flaws and faults and hiccups and hang-ups and the way you state things. And once you begin to embrace that, you can see an image of yourself that people already see. And I'm going to tell you, that's hard and it's ugly. One of the things that I have struggled with so often, and you probably picked this up from the very beginning, is that I know that universally that having a Southern accent is a negative thing. It makes me look ignorant. And so for so long, I was like shy and I didn't want to be recorded, and I sure didn't like the way I presented on camera. I was like, who is this hillbilly hick? I would never listen to them. And it's hard. But when you begin to embrace who you are, and if you don't like some of the changes that you can make some of those changes, and you'll like yourself a little more, which helps in the process. If you don't like where you are weight-wise, you can adjust that a bit. If you don't, like I said, you don't like your language, or you don't like not feeling educated, or if your hair doesn't seem right, when you really look at those things under the camera lens, then you could adjust some of those things. And for the things that you can't adjust, by filming yourself more often, you just get used to it. And then you're less self-conscious about it because everybody else is already used to it. Again, a lot of our weaknesses, people see the moment they see us, but they're actually judging us most of the time by deeper criteria. And so film yourself, man. Film yourself. Get over some of the flaws. Get past some of the awkwardness. And you will see that this builds up your levels of confidence, where you become less shy in interacting with human beings.